Everything you believe about separation is an illusion. There's something that has been scientifically discovered, yet only a few truly grasp its meaning. Everything in the universe is interconnected in a way that defies our conventional understanding of time and space. Not just subatomic particles, but your thoughts, your emotions, and most importantly, your destiny, are all woven into an invisible web of energy. Do you know what that means? Your mind influences reality in ways far deeper than you've ever realized. What you're about to learn might change your perception of reality forever. Imagine this. You and someone thousands of kilometers away are each holding identical dice. When you both roll them at the same time, one instantly influences the other, regardless of the distance between. This isn't magic. This is a well-documented principle of quantum physics, known as quantum entanglement. This phenomenon has been confirmed through numerous scientific experiments. Entangled particles respond to each other instantly, no matter how far apart they are, and without any visible communication. But what most people don't realize is that this isn't limited to the subatomic world. It may also affect your life, your mind, and your energy. If everything in the universe is made of energy and fundamental particles, then your consciousness must follow the same rules. That means your thoughts, your intentions, and your emotions have a far greater influence than you think. Once you recognize this and learn to use it consciously, you unlock a hidden energy within you that has been there all along. But first we must ask, what connects your mind to the universe? If you think your thoughts only exist inside your head, prepare to be surprised. They extend far beyond. Scientists and quantum physicists have discovered that consciousness is not limited to the brain. It interacts directly with the very fabric of the universe. One of the most striking discoveries came from the HeartMath Institute. They found that the human heart emits a powerful electromagnetic field that not only affects the body, but also influences the environment around it. So your emotions and intentions go beyond you. They affect others. They influence events. If thoughts are a form of energy, and energy never disappears, then where do your intentions and emotions go? Quantum entanglement suggests there's an invisible link between all particles, including those that form your body. That means every intense emotion or thought you send out creates a vibration, potentially influencing another corner of the universe. That's why some people seem to encounter miracles, opportunities, and synchronicities, while others remain stuck in repeating cycles. The difference lies in how their mental waves interact with the invisible energy field. At the dawn of the 20th century, quantum physics began lifting the veil behind reality. The double-slit experiment showed that light particles, photons, behaved differently depending on whether they were observed or not. What does that mean? The observer's consciousness changes the behavior of matter. This defies classical science and points to a deeper truth. But even more fascinating was the quantum entanglement theory proposed in 1935 by Einstein, Podolsky, and Rosen, known as the EPR paradox. They suggested that if entanglement were real, one particle could instantly affect another, regardless of distance. Einstein called this spooky action at a distance because it seemed impossible according to classical physics. Nothing should travel faster than light. But quantum reality didn't follow those rules. In 1982, French physicist Alain Aspect confirmed this through experiments. When one particle's state changed, its entangled twin also changed, instantly, with no physical signal. Even if they were separated by kilometers, they mirrored each other. This proved the existence of a real invisible connection, a field beyond space and time, a network of energy linking everything, including you. And here's the heart of the matter. If everything in the universe, stars, stones, plants, our bodies and minds, is made of the same building blocks, then your mental energy, thoughts and emotions are part of this network too. This isn't abstract. It's a profound truth supported by science, one that affects every aspect of your life. This entanglement doesn't just exist between atoms, it works on mental and emotional levels too. Your thoughts send out vibrations, and without realizing it, those vibrations are felt elsewhere in the universe. One of the strongest reflections of quantum entanglement appears in your subconscious mind. Your subconscious is like a living antenna, constantly receiving and emitting frequencies. It picks up vibrations from your environment and broadcasts signals based on your internal beliefs. Thoughts aren't just internal mental events. They radiate outward as electromagnetic waves and interact with the energy field around you. And here's the stunning part. This energy broadcast is driven not by your conscious mind, but by your subconscious. Research from the HeartMath Institute shows that the human heart emits an electromagnetic field that extends several feet from the body. This field affects not only physical health, but also other energy systems nearby. Your emotions act as a bridge, linking your inner world with the outer. Who controls this bridge? Your subconscious. The subconscious works like a radio, sensing frequencies from the outside and broadcasting signals based on the beliefs it holds. If your subconscious is filled with negative patterns, it constantly vibrates at that frequency and attracts experiences that match. But here's the beautiful truth: you can reprogram your subconscious and open entirely new doors in your life. Have you ever noticed that when you feel emotionally low, everything seems to go wrong? And when you feel happy and energized, unexpected opportunities appear. That's not a coincidence. That's your vibrational field in action, and most of it originates in your subconscious, filled with old beliefs and mental programs. Your subconscious is like an invisible software that runs 95% of your life. Dr. Bruce Lipton, a pioneer in epigenetics, demonstrated that most of our daily behaviors are automatic and governed by the subconscious. So how is the subconscious programmed? Almost entirely during the first 7 years of life. During this time, the brain operates in the theta frequency, a hypnotic, highly receptive state. Everything you see, hear, and feel as a child is recorded directly into the subconscious. If you grew up hearing phrases like, "Money doesn't come easy," "Life is a struggle," "You're not good enough," these messages become automatic programs. And even as an adult, when your conscious mind says, "I want success," your subconscious quietly whispers, "You don't deserve it." So what happens? You approach your goal, but something blocks you. You make money, but it slips away. You begin a new relationship, but it ends in familiar pain. Because your mind is divided, conscious wants progress, subconscious clings to the past. That's why people try to change, but always end up back in the same place. The real blockage is inside, etched into the subconscious as limiting beliefs. So if the subconscious is so powerful, why don't more people tap into it? Because we've been taught from childhood that reality is only what we see. We're told the world is made of matter, that life changes through hard work alone, and that everything must be logical. This limited worldview disconnects us from the quantum nature of the universe. It cages our minds. It denies infinite possibilities and keeps us trapped in a narrow loop. But the quantum field is vast. We just need to learn how to use it. Just like a computer, the subconscious mind can be updated. And this update can unlock an entirely new life. But how? First, understand this. Everything in the universe is connected. How? Through quantum entanglement. Two entangled particles react instantly to each other regardless of distance, proving an invisible web of information exists beyond space and time. And it's not just the universe that contains these particles. You do too. Your body, your mind, your consciousness, they're all part of this universal field. And the language of this field is vibration. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are energy waves, and they interact with other energetic fields around you. What matters is not just what you think, but how you feel, because the universe doesn't respond to your words, it responds to your frequency. Reprogramming your subconscious is the most powerful way to transform your reality, because every event, every meeting, every opportunity or challenge is a reflection of the vibration you emit. And that frequency often comes from deeply rooted unconscious patterns. So true change starts within. Many people set intentions, make affirmations, or set goals, but deep inside, old fears, doubts, and insecurities still linger. The mind wants something, but the heart whispers something else. This inner conflict splits your energy and disturbs your harmony with the universe. True transformation begins when the mind and heart speak the same language. To reprogram the subconscious, your mind must enter a deeply relaxed state. That's why meditation is a powerful tool on the path of change. In the silence of meditation, your mind begins to break free from surface noise and sink into deeper layers. There, the subconscious opens, and you gain the power to replace old imprints with new realities. Visualizing who you want to become in that stillness is not a fantasy. It's a method of creating a new vibration. To change your reality, you must first change yourself, because whatever you feel, you become. If you can feel abundance even when it hasn't arrived yet, your energy begins to pull it toward you, because the universe responds not to your words but to your feelings. High-frequency emotions like love, gratitude, and joy expand your energy field. When you feel them, you align with the natural flow of the universe. Low-frequency emotions like fear, guilt, and unworthiness disrupt that flow. If your subconscious still treats past pain as present truth, then today's energy is shaped by yesterday's scars. But here's the good news: nothing is fixed. The subconscious can be changed if you are willing to offer it a new reality with consistency and intention. Through daily practices, when you consistently cleanse the mental field and fill it with new energy, your body, mind, and soul begin to realign. The outer world starts to mirror your inner world, because change moves from inside to out. This is a universal law. When the mind shifts, reality follows. This is not a metaphor. This is a fact that operates at the quantum level. Because your thoughts and emotions are not just inner experiences, they are energy broadcasts, and like a magnetic field, they influence everything around you. A mind aligned with the subconscious opens doors you've never seen before, and when your mind and heart begin to beat in the same frequency, the universe responds. Suddenly, what seemed like coincidences multiply. You meet just the right person, an opportunity appears, a solution emerges. These are not random. These are echoes of your new frequency. When this transformation begins, many people notice something interesting. The universe begins to test them. Just when everything seems to be going well, an obstacle appears. It's almost as if the universe is asking, have you really changed, or are you just pretending? And your energetic answer to that question determines what the universe sends next. If you fall back into fear, the universe assumes you're still vibrating at your old frequency. But if you stay in trust and say, I believe in this process, then the universe opens up to you. Let's say you've chosen to live with an abundance mindset. Everything goes smoothly for a few days, then suddenly an unexpected expense appears. Here's the test. Do you say, why is this happening to me, and slip back into a scarcity mindset? Or do you say, this is temporary, my frequency is still abundance, and remain calm? The same applies to relationships. When you desire a healthy connection, an old partner or disappointment might resurface. This is not punishment, it's a test. Are you serious about your new choice? If you want professional success, you might first face a difficult client or a temporary failure. Your response to this challenge sets the course of your destiny. Recognizing these tests is like gaining the cheat codes to the game. You no longer see them as enemies, but as confirmation signals. The universe wants to know, do you truly own this new energy? And if you stay committed, this new frequency becomes your new reality. The universe does not respond to desire, it responds to certainty. No matter how badly you want something, if you continue to feel like you don't have it, you're sending a signal of lack, and the universe reflects that lack back to you. The secret of vibrational creation is this: feel as if it already exists. This isn't just mental play, it's the art of aligning your vibration with your reality. There's a big difference between wanting something and living as if it's already yours. Wanting can be intense, but it often comes from a place of not having yet. And that frequency is exactly what the universe picks up on. Let's say you want abundance. Even if it hasn't arrived yet, you feel it as if it's already flowing. You look at your wallet, not to see what's missing, but to feel the abundance in motion. Then the universe says, this person is already vibrating at the frequency of abundance, and it begins to match you with people, events, and outcomes at that same frequency. As Dr. Joe Dispenza says, before a reality appears physically, it must be experienced emotionally. Emotion is the key to creation. the stronger and more vividly you feel it, the more powerful the signal you send. So ask yourself every day, if what I wanted already happened, how would I feel? If the answer is peace, joy, or confidence, then carry that emotion on purpose. Walk that way. Speak that way. Smile that way. Let your body become a messenger of this new frequency. And remember, living in this state isn't just an inner exercise. It must be reflected in your decisions, your actions, and your habits. Speak, act, and think like the person who already has what you desire. This is not pretending. This is vibrational alignment. And when that happens, reality follows. The key to conscious creation and quantum alignment is inner peace through surrender. This doesn't mean giving up or not caring. It means developing unshakable trust in the workings of the universe. When you stop trying to control everything, you realize that the universe has an even better plan for you. The more you try to force something, the more you remind yourself that you don't yet have it. Deep down, you emit a signal, it hasn't happened. And the universe says, okay, here's more of that. But if you can let go, if you can feel as though you already have your desire, and then release it, that's when the real magic begins. Surrender means telling the universe, I am aligned with you. I trust your timing. Everyone who has lived this knows the biggest breakthroughs often come right after the deepest moments of inner stillness. When the mind quiets, when the heart surrenders, the universe begins to speak. This is a silent agreement between you and creation. You no longer need to force anything, because you know that what you desire is already on its way.
To reach this state, there are 4 key practices. 1. With unshakable belief. Even if you can't see it yet, feel it as though it has already happened. Belief comes first, reality follows. 2. Practice gratitude ahead of time. Being thankful before it arrives proves that you're already tuned into that frequency, and the universe recognizes this vibration. 3. Detach from the outcome. Desire it, align with it, then let it go. Leave the how and when to the universe. Its path may be faster and more intelligent than yours. 4. As if you already are that version of yourself. If you already had it, how would you walk, speak, smile? Live that way now, because your energy is your most powerful intention. The universe doesn't respond to vague wishes, it responds to certainty, and when you emit certainty, everything else falls into place. You don't need to search for power outside of yourself, because the real power has always been within you. It was just waiting to be awakened. Now you know, separation is an illusion. You are not just flesh and bone. Your consciousness, your vibrations, and your emotions are all interwoven with the very fabric of the universe. Your thoughts are not confined to your mind. They radiate into a greater field, and that field is like an echo chamber. It reflects back to you people, events, and experiences that match your frequency. The subconscious is no longer a mystery. It is the invisible architect of your life. Every belief you've adopted, every sentence you've heard, every emotion you've felt has shaped its programming. But now you have the awareness to rewrite it. You are no longer a victim of your past. You are a creator of your future. Everything happening around you resonates with what's happening within you. Abundance, peace, love, success. These are not things to chase. They are energies to summon. And now you know how. With a mind in harmony, a heart surrendered, and a body vibrating at a higher frequency, you unlock the miracles of life. Time bends, events accelerate. What is meant for you begins to arrive with ease. Because now you are speaking the language of the universe. But this journey doesn't end here. In fact, it's only just beginning. Because now you are an awakened mind. You are aware. You can choose. You can rewrite. You can reshape your reality. And most importantly, you no longer need to search for power outside of yourself. Because the power was always within you. And now it's awakening. If this message resonates with you, know this. You are not alone. Millions of awakened souls are walking this same path, each here to play their part in the song of the cosmos. And so are you. Never forget, creating a new reality doesn't happen by wishing. It happens by becoming. And you have already taken the first step. You've already begun. Welcome. If this message touched something within you, I'd be truly grateful if you could support this journey. Leave a like,
Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps bring more hidden truths, more insights into the mysteries of life, and more light into a world that needs it. Thank you for being here. This is only the beginning.